7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Sagittarius. A few things to keep in mind, Sagittarius, while listening to this reading. This is, of course, a general reading, Sagittarius, so not everything is guaranteed to resonate exactly to a T, having to do with your situation. You might guaranteed find some things that do resonate. You might also find some things that don't. Don't get distracted by the things that don't resonate. Those things could have been intended for someone else to hear if it was not your message. And even though, Sag, I'm calling this a 7-day forecast, it's already a given that not everything happens at the same time for everyone. Give things a chance to play out. And sometimes it may not initially resonate because it hasn't had a chance to occur. For others of you, this may not even be your story. Above all else, Sagittarius, please don't make any rash decisions based solely on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let's jump right into this, Sag Nation. Start with the channeled messages. You're going to see me look away. It's because I'm looking at my computer at my notes, and then we'll begin the reading. If you would like to bypass this part of the video and go straight to the reading, the timestamp for where the reading begins can be found below. Let's dive right in to the channeled messages for Sag Nation. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, by the way. All right. Channeled messages. You might be nicknamed after a bird, or somebody in your life might be. Or you might overhear somebody's name. Okay, so just these things might be things that you might hear throughout the week or whatever, or they could be directly related to you. Sideswiped a vehicle. These are enablers. Christy. An invitation that was never received. Intervention is necessary. Caught with drugs and alcohol during a traffic stop. Kent County, Cobb County, City of Norfolk, Tempe, Arizona, Ryan, Jason, cyber cheating. Did I say Scorpio? I said Aries. I'm also picking up the energy of a Scorpio. Papa Legba or Elegua. Let's dive into this, Sag Nation. Let's see what's in store for you the next 7 days for the Sag Nation. Sag, I think you might be going through some emotional issues. Maybe you kind of feel cast aside by someone. I think some of you this week might be walking away from a relationship. Maybe you did. You definitely have somebody stalking you, or vice versa, Sagittarius. We're going to get into that in a minute. A random side note, I feel like some of you could be you might have anemia. Let's see. Definitely some trash talking going on, Sag Nation, somewhere in your situation. Yeah. So far, I'm seeing like a relationship deteriorating between you and someone else. And I definitely see somebody that is depressed. I see somebody who is married or in a relationship. Could have something to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be significant to your situation. Something might be unclear to someone. This might be you. Maybe you feel unclear. I definitely see somebody that is obsessed. See someone with addictions. This is like drugs, alcohol, like chemical substances. Somebody might have a casual relationship on the side, and I do see that somebody has dropped off the radar, Sagittarius. So I kind of get the sense that maybe you have separated from someone, or you're in a third-party situation and somebody might be thinking about going to someone from their past. I think that there's somebody that misses you, Sag. You miss someone that might be on your mind, and you might be thinking about going to see this person, and I think there's been a delay. Maybe you haven't seen this person for like 6 months or so, some of you. Definitely see a troubled relationship, and I see a relationship full of problems here. And it might not be easy to fix the issues that are in this connection. It seems like there's been a lot of empty promises. Somebody giving you the runaround. The moon is in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Let's pull some more energy, Holy Spirit. What's going on with Sagittarius? Some of you Saggies are having issues with your father, or this has something to do with someone that you co-parent children with. Maybe this is someone that maybe at one point you did see yourself building a family with. Some of you might be in court. Or some of you, maybe there has been a divorce or a separation having to do with this situation. Let's see how this goes. I think somebody is coming to see you. Let's see. Let's get some more insight on this situation. Some of you, this might be an outdoorsy type. Let's see who the featured players here. So far, earth signs are dominating your reading. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And you got air, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, as well as your own energy. Well, I don't see fire yet. Oh, I do. Yep. This would have been somebody, possibly a Virgo, since I'm saying earth signs. I think you do. I think you have a strained relationship with somebody. It might be very frustrating talking to this person. So maybe because of the circumstances right now, maybe you're keeping your distance from possibly a Gemini or a Capricorn. Again, earth and air is dominating your reading. Retrograde. So yeah, this feels like this is what's bringing people back. Somebody could have a Gemini moon. Or could be on the cusp possibly. Yeah, Gemini moon. But I think this might be like a Cancer, Gemini cusp. Scorpio. Pisces. Yep, you definitely have a water sign here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, as well as Capricorn. Taurus. This bottom. Taurus and Capricorn. Okay, so we've already established that. Earth signs, we did say, are dominating your reading, but we have Scorpio. Scorpio nation is representing themselves, Mars, which would also be Scorpio, and Aries, Libra, and here you are, Sag. This is, what, the third or fourth time I did your reading? You know, let me admit something. If I don't like the reading, Sagittarius, it doesn't go up. And that's part of the reason why it takes me so long to upload. Not something that I really want to admit, but I mean, just go ahead and put the truth out there. That's what it is sometimes. Anyway, all that aside, it feels like there has been some type of communication breakdown between you and this person. And maybe it feels as though you've been moving backwards with someone. And so I don't know. It looks like even though there's been some type of opposition or some type of frustration between you and this person, I kind of get the sense that somebody might be trying to, come and work something out. Tread carefully. Maybe this is a situation where you feel like you have to walk on eggshells. Harmony. I think that there's been a lot of disharmony between you and this person. You might be kind of shocked, Sag Nation or Cross Watcher. Maybe this is what I'm picking up. Because I did say earth signs, and I do keep getting Capricorn, and I did say cusp. So maybe you are on the Sag Capricorn cusp. Somebody have breathing issues. Asthma, some type of respiratory issues, anxiety. Something might be giving you anxiety this week. Unexpected. So again, this is the vibe that I'm getting. It might be a bit unexpected, or you might be a bit shocked to see someone kind of show up or pop up back into your energy after maybe you guys did put distance between the two of you. And you know, maybe like I did say, for a while, maybe you haven't spoken to this person. Maybe things have been kind of still. You know, I definitely see that, you know, the phone works both ways, right? So maybe, you know, you've been waiting for this person to reach out and maybe they haven't. Maybe there's been a bit of a standoff having to do with this. And yeah, see, I was saying, I think somebody is on your mind. Something's on your brain. And yeah, this is something that you've been ruminating about. You've been ruminating about something having to do with this situation, or maybe your past interaction with this person. Let's see, how did this go? Scorpio. You gotta be dealing with a Scorpio. So I think this person is coming to dead the situation. I don't quite see Scorpio. Do you see what I mean? This is definitely, I want to say now, Scorpio is dominating your reading. This, I did say a father. This could be your brother, your uncle, whomever, a father figure, a male figure in your life. For a majority of you, this is a family member. I did say someone that you have started a family with, want a family with. Or this is your dad. You're having dad issues. Someone is coming to say something to you for what? What do they want to say? Oh, somebody might not. I love myself enough to walk away. So somebody was not being real with you, Sagittarius. What I also feel in this situation is that somebody might be concealing their feelings. Somebody's feelings for you might be a secret. Oh, wow. It's two different. Okay, well, this card popped up. You got this card that says start anew, and then you got this card that says no. I don't know if you were on the same page, Sagittarius. Maybe you don't want to talk to this person. Maybe you don't want to start over. Maybe they do. Listen deeply. So I definitely feel like somebody might be coming to you. They might be speaking from the heart. Sagittarius, let's see what they really want to say. Accepting challenges. I think you might see this person as a challenge. This Scorpio. It's obvious that maybe you have gone through some type of transformation. Just as a side note, I think you could be undergoing some type of physical transformation. Maybe you're on some type of weight loss journey. Maybe you're coloring your hair. You're tending to yourself a bit more, Sag. It just feels, or emotionally, inwardly. I think this is also outwardly, like you've made a lot of transformation inwardly within yourself. But I think now you're also wanting to reflect this outside of yourself. Anyway, I think that there is somebody that does want to dead this situation. They want to put an end to the past beef. I think they want to squash it, but I don't. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit Guides. This is exactly what I was getting. And as soon as I part the deck, Spirit Guides give me confirmation. Somebody wants you to drop it. So they're not coming in with an apology, Sagittarius. They just coming in like nothing ever happened. The moon once again. Queen of Wands. So I think they may have had a side situation. They're definitely somebody that's keeping secrets, keeping something quiet, maybe about the fact that maybe they are seeing their ex, were seeing their ex. Something this week, Sagittarius Nation, is coming to light, or it already has. And this is the reason for the breakup, for the distance between you and this person currently. Let's see the reason for the breakup. Yeah, this honestly, this is giving affair. This is giving third party vibes. They cheated on you. They thought the grass was greener. So they're coming back to see, I guess that situation didn't work out. For some of you, you may have divorced this person. And if it's not a literal divorce on paper, then like I did say, you've gone through a separation. Somebody might have left you in favor of a karmic partner. Or for some of you, it's vice versa. Because there are 3 people in this reading, there's a third party here. They're either leaving you for the third party or and going back to the karmic partner. But you definitely, without a doubt, Sagittarius, some of you have more than one person coming in. King of Cups, For a majority of you, this is a water sign. Somebody with water and earth in their chart, possibly. Somebody's coming in. Yeah. There's an offer here that's being given, Sagittarius. I just don't think you're feeling it. I don't think you want to deal with this person. For some of you, this could be an interracial relationship. This could be somebody from a different country, from the other side of the globe, possibly. It seems like there's some type of travel involved with this. I did say earth signs are dominating your reading. Virgo, once again. And usually if I see Virgo, Leo usually pops right back out. Yeah, I do feel like there's been a death. For some of you, I think there has been a death in the family. Yeah, you got the star that shows up to your reading. Obviously, the last time that you saw this person, things didn't work out. And this person expects you to drop it. They want to get back on good terms with you is what I feel like is with this Ace of Cups. But I don't quite think someone knows where they stand with you. And I think that somebody has a lot of anxiety about this. For some of you, this might have something to do with a get-together. It could be a family get-together, a family function that might be coming up. Yeah? Whose birthday is it? It's Capricorn season, so I don't know if this is a birthday. There might be a family function that might be coming up, and maybe this person in particular, someone in particular might be there, that maybe you're walking on eggshells having to do with this person because of, again, some type of past betrayal. Something's making somebody nervous. This could be somebody that could have gotten out of jail. Somebody could have been incarcerated. Or with this ruminate card, this could definitely be you being a prisoner of your thoughts. This feels like this is somebody that is wanting forgiveness, wanting to debt the past. I'm trying to figure out what the issue is. Sagittarius, I get that there's a betrayal. Okay, yeah, the ghoster. So this feels like this is somebody that has ghosted you. They did something really painful to you. And I think right now you're kind of avoiding this person. Okay. I think that if this is a romantic relationship, I definitely feel like there's some suspicion that's going on currently, or could have been in the past. For others of you, it seems like somebody did something to you that you thought was absolutely unfair, and you didn't think that you were worthy of the type of treatment that this person had put you through in the past. Others of you, this might be somebody that you feel is negative. They're pessimistic, and it's kind of getting old, and maybe you don't want to hear what they have to say. Somebody comes across a bit manipulative, Sagittarius, a cross-watcher, and maybe they're difficult to deal with. I'm also picking up somebody that could be a bit abusive, maybe verbally. So that gives me a little bit of context. They are coming back, hoping that you will drop it, not bring it up again, to see if you guys can move forward. I just think that maybe you're not sure about whether or not that's the right path for you. Yeah, I think somebody said something that absolutely offended you. Definitely there's some hurt feelings here that are lingering. Sagittarius or cross-watcher. But somebody feels led back to go and fix it. So this will just be entirely up to you about whether or not you feel this is possible. If you're willing to drop it. Some of you, this is what somebody is thinking. They want to start anew, but they definitely feel like your answer is going to be no. And maybe it's not. I did say that there was an invitation that was sent that was never given. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like somebody might be accepting an invitation, or somebody might be accepting of you. But I definitely feel, Sagittarius, in this next upcoming week, or in the next coming weeks of this month, going into Aquarius season, yeah, somebody might be reaching out to you. But I think somebody might need to get clear about what to do. Okay, because I definitely did pick up this card talking about ruminate. So this feels like this is something that's on somebody's mind. This might be on your mind. You might be constantly thinking about the betrayal. That might be what's just really sticking out for you. Something that was said that was absolutely frustrating and below the belt. Yeah, somebody's a loose cannon. Unpredictable. And this is why I feel like you're not speaking to them. For others of you, this is not a family function. This might have something to do with a situation that is going on at work. But I definitely feel like there is somebody that feels wronged in this situation. There's been a communication breakdown. And in some situations, somebody is angry over something that they didn't even know that they did. Like, for instance, somebody could have taken offense to something and the other person doesn't even know how it has affected them. So this might be a chance to clear something up. Possibly. And if this is you and you are on the single side, whether you're single or coupled, I definitely see somebody that's not relationship worthy. You know, they don't want to be committed. And they have plenty of other people on standby. If this is your baby's dad, this feels like you feel betrayed. You feel frustrated about this situation because you feel like this person gives you the runaround. They don't show up when they say that they will. This person will be dropping you a message, quite frankly. And yes, I think this person is very hurt, Sagittarius, or you're hurt because of this physically or emotionally, okay, is what I'm saying about this situation. And it's Scorpio. Once again, these butterflies. That's what I see. You feel wronged in some type of way. I think that there is somebody that has obviously offended you, Sagittarius. And I think that somebody has a feeling of anger and hurt that they're harboring about this. And I think somebody wants somebody to come correct. Somebody would like to make peace with you, Sagittarius. I don't quite know that they're going to go about it the right way or a way that is pleasing to you. But I definitely see possibly an earth sign or a water sign coming in. Ran. It's like somebody ran from this. See, I also see an obsessed person. So this could definitely be a third party. I do see somebody spying, looking in on your situation. So let's make it clear, if you're posting a lot on your socials, this person is definitely tuning in, but obsessed. Somebody has wanted to come and see you, Sagittarius, it looks like, but maybe there's been some type of a delay. Since we're talking about social media, I don't know if some of you work on social media, but I definitely do see this obsession might have something to do with social media platform. Somebody might be throwing shade at you, Sag, or maybe this is the issue. This feels like this would be more of an acquaintance, okay? Having to do with a work situation, unless you do work with family, like you have a family-owned business, this type of thing, and maybe there's been some breakdowns between you and this person. Anyway, let's take a look at what work looks like for you this week, Sagittarius. Some of you, it feels like you are the breadwinner of the family, but this week it seems like there might be a financial shortage. That could definitely be something that you're ruminating about. That might be something that's just genuinely on your mind this week, Sag. Let's take a look at your finances. What's really going on? I did say that maybe something has been on your mind. And maybe this is why you've been keeping still. I think whatever is on your mind is starting to affect your finances. It's affecting your pockets. Maybe this month you're trying to recover from shopping that you were doing last month. Because I definitely get the sense that maybe there's been a lot of online shopping. And this week maybe now you're trying to bounce back from that. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sag, Holy Spirit? Sagittarius. Okay, you gotta work in healthcare. I kind of get the sense. having to do with that. Yeah, you might be traveling. I did say that maybe you do want to travel. You might be going someplace that is deserty. Maybe you're wanting to get out of the desert and maybe go to someplace. I don't know. It's winter time. I don't know. Maybe this person lives near that type of area. I don't know. Just saw this card that said unconditional love. So it's obvious that maybe you do have unconditional love for someone. Or somebody wishes that they could take the conditions off of this. And that you guys could get to a place of unconditional love. What's going on with the finances? Yeah. I think that either Sag Nation, somebody is coming to borrow money from you. Or maybe, you know, that's what I was saying. Something regarding your cash flow. Your money flow is a little bit off this week. And I think that this week you might be stepping in to do some type of damage control. It just seems like something continues to happen again and again. Maybe you feel like you're not able to really stick to a budget, Sagittarius. Or maybe there's just some type of project that's kind of getting in the way. Maybe there's something that's pending that you might need to finish. Maybe that is something that's on your mind. It's like you're trying to finish something up. And I just want to get the sense of what this is. What's going on with Sag's finances? What's going on at work? Somebody at work. Did I say somebody is difficult to deal with, Sagittarius? I think so. Yeah, I definitely feel like at your job, Sag, there might be some people that you don't get along with. I don't know. Work, it might be kind of difficult. I don't know if this is like you're commuting to work and you're running into a lot of traffic. So if this is the case, you might want to leave a little bit earlier just to make sure that you're on time. Oh, I think it's the past. You might really have some childhood issues that are popping up this week, Sagittarius, and that might really take your focus off of your work. You might get really kind of caught up in that. Yeah, because it seems like whatever is going on in your thinking, Sagittarius, it seems like your thinking is really foggy. Like you're not able, you're operating under some type of mental fog. Maybe you're having headaches. But I just kind of sense that there's a lot of tension in your body. Maybe you don't feel well this week, Sag. But I definitely feel like something's on your mind. And some of you, it seems like you might work for yourself. Maybe you do have a home-based business. So if someone didn't pass away recently, Sagittarius, this feels like somebody that did pass is definitely making their presence known around you this week. Some of you could be crossing paths with someone that you work with, like a former co-worker or whatever. You might be catching up with this person. Or this person might be on your mind. I don't know. Yeah. So you got some people this week, Sagittarius, at your job. Somebody might be sending you some cryptic messages. In other words, I think somebody might be throwing shade at you this week. Maybe that's something that's on your mind. Okay, what's definitely on your mind is your money. We talked about that. Here's the confirmation of it. Maybe you have some type of money-making ideas that maybe you're wanting to implement. Sagittarius. Let's see how this money situation goes. Somebody's being bullied or made fun of, and I definitely see possibly for some of you a work injury. Here is a Virgo. Say work injury and illness. Definitely some depression. Leo. Confirmation of what I was saying earlier. Leo and Virgo, it never fails. They show up to the reading constantly at the same time, back to back. In any reading, if I see Leo, I do end up seeing Virgo. Some of you, this is a Leo-Virgo cusp. Oh yeah, somebody is definitely talking ish to you, Sagittarius, this week. You definitely might be tempted to go off on somebody or confront somebody this week, Sagittarius. Somebody is coming off real rude and cocky. And I definitely see somebody at your job that might be a bit bossy. This could be your own boss. Anyway, Sag, somebody this week, unless this is a past situation, I don't know if you feel like you're about to lose your job. Anyway, I definitely feel like you're about to go off on somebody. Either this is something that you're witnessing or this is happening directly with you. Saboteur. Self-destructive behavior. So maybe this is what I'm seeing. Somebody might be trying to get themselves fired. That might be how this ends up. Sagittarius. Somebody finds a way to self-destruct. Oh, maybe somebody does own their own business, kind of, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Saw this card that said wounded child. So this is definitely like somebody is definitely triggering some type of insecurity this week, Sagittarius. That might be why you want to go off or confront somebody, because somebody's being real rude. It might be more than one person. And this might be something that's kind of on your mind. Oh, I think that some of you might be like a jack of all trades. Maybe you're not sure what you want to do. Professionally, Sagittarius. Maybe there's something other than this that you see yourself doing. And I think you might kind of figure this out this week. That might be what's on your mind, is that you really want to leave where you are, but you're not sure what the future holds. I pick up two storylines. Somebody might say something this week. You might go off. You might be worried about your job after that. Others of you, I think maybe you just kind of want to pick up and go someplace else anyway. And that's what's been on your mind for a while. So I think this week, Sagittarius, you might be taking some time to think about the future, and if this is something that you want to stick with long term. But I do possibly see you getting into it with somebody. Yeah. It looks like you're under excess pressure. You have a lot of pressure on you. Either this is you putting a lot of pressure on you, or this is just that you work a very demanding type of job. Okay, there is something here. Okay, so I get it now. It's a card that said after completion. You might have some type of a project that's really mentally pressing you, but maybe you're feeling very foggy minded, or you're thinking about other issues or other things. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It just seems like something else is on your mind this week, Sagittarius, and it might be difficult for you to focus. For others of you, it definitely feels like somebody, maybe there's somebody that does something exceptionally well. Maybe you stand out in some type of way, Sagittarius, or this could definitely be you feeling this way towards someone. Now, if you take a look here, you got some people in the background gossiping. This might be people that might be obsessed about you, or you're obsessed about somebody, and maybe this is you chiming in on the gossip. Maybe this is you throwing shade at somebody. Trust and believe the truth is going to be seen about something. It just feels like somebody is an ish starter this week. And for that reason, I think somebody could have been putting up with something for a while. And I definitely feel like somebody is coming in on some revenge, some get back. Somebody may feel like you hurt them, or that you hurt their business, you hurt their image in some type of way. So I definitely feel like somebody is tired of hearing somebody run their mouth about them. And I definitely feel like this week somebody is plotting revenge against you or against the situation here, friends and peers. Yeah, there's definitely something going on amongst the people that you work with. But in the background of your situation, it feels like there's something about your work that you would like to change, but maybe you feel a little bit afraid to do so. Some of you, it feels like you might work from home. Maybe that's something that you want to change. Something here is having to do with figuring out maybe some balance here because it does feel like you have a lot of responsibilities at work or a lot of responsibilities at home. And the pressure is just really getting to you. The pressure is mounting. I don't know if this is all related to material. Like you're trying to, I don't know. It's like I kind of sense that maybe somebody's trying to keep up with the Joneses. But again, I don't know. It just seems like you're clenching to your money because maybe you're afraid that you don't have enough. Or again, this is like fear that, you know, I'm going to lose everything that I worked for. Something has you feeling this way. Definitely. This is your money. This feels like this week you're definitely chasing the dollar. Or you're trying to pick up for some type of financial loss that maybe you were coming off of last week or last month. It just seems like you're very driven this week. Yep. Focus. I think this is what you're having a difficult time doing, is staying focused. Because it looks like your mind is foggy. It's not clear, but you definitely have a goal in mind. It just seems like something is throwing that off. Or you might feel particularly that someone is targeting you, Sagittarius. Targeting your finances in some type of way. Some of you might feel like you go out of your way to get along with certain people and they just, I don't know, it just seems as if some people at your job are difficult or being particularly difficult this week. So, I don't know, something's on your mind. You've been ruminating about something. Who was somebody? It looks like somebody at your job. No, we see. It looks like you are. You definitely be careful about bringing your emotions to the job. Somebody's going to try to trigger that or use that to their advantage. Maybe having some tooth pain or jaw pain too, Sagittarius. But definitely, so you got the opposition here. There's definitely somebody that's trying to block you, bring obstacles to you, talking ish to you. Throwing shade in some type of way, Sagittarius. This is somebody that you don't like. So this week, it feels like there's some type of red flag that you're paying attention to. And I think you're going to pick and choose who you decide to keep close to you. But it seems like there might be some people that you work with better. Maybe you want to stick with these people. Either way, the point is I feel like you might be isolating yourself from certain people, Sagittarius, because definitely recognizing that there's some snakes in the grass and might be some people speaking amongst themselves, gossiping about something, Sagittarius. I think you're going to see the truth about something. And so I think you're going to be very cautious. I think you're going to be very cautious about who you communicate with. Somebody's name could be Belle. Somebody could be a Southern Belle, possibly. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to be very cautious about who you do communicate with, Sag, this week. Or this is like your guide saying you might think that someone is genuinely your friend. It just seems like pay attention to detail. There's a saying that says the devil is in the details. And I kind of get the sense that that might be the case this week. But again, it just seems like you're up against some type of opposition and somebody that's just obsessed and all in your business. Somebody's plotting revenge, it feels like. And you might be tempted to kind of hold on to that or allow yourself to be sidetracked by these people or this situation in particular, Sag. But it's like your guys are saying, keep focused on your goal here, Sag. Okay? Because like I did say, it seems that there's something that in particular that you have in mind, possibly some type of financial goal that you're trying to reach. It looks like maybe you are just trying to provide for your family. It does feel like you do have a family here. Family members, even if it's not like you have your own family. But that's just what I'm seeing. It seems like you're going to be able to push through the opposition. And whatever this is that maybe you're working on, that you're trying to complete, it feels like you're getting closer and closer to it. Some of you, this feels like this is a scholarly goal. Maybe you're quick, like you're close, or somebody in your family could be close to maybe finishing college, finishing their master's. You're finishing something up, it feels like. There might be a test that maybe this week, Sagittarius, that you're not really feeling very prepared for, because it feels like your home life could also be a distraction for you in some type of way. So regarding your finances, Sagittarius, oh, your guys are saying listen to your intuition this week about certain people. Definitely, like I did say, you got some snakes in the grass and some people lurking. Seems like somebody is going to get caught in their own web of lies. Definitely pick up the energy of a Libra having to do with that. Somebody could be a Libra moon. Be the real you. The greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So maybe this is somebody that's being fake. Or I did say maybe you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around certain people. Your guides are saying be you. Okay? Because maybe you feel particularly different from other people. Yeah? Your guides are saying be you. Even though other people may not understand, you know. People may attack what they don't understand, Sagittarius, and maybe this is you. Maybe you feel attacked for being different. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept the truth and let Source take it from there. Okay, it may be time for you to be honest with yourself about some type of aspect of your job. Is there something about it that needs to be revamped or changed so that maybe you can avoid whatever this difficulty is that maybe you're experiencing? Welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. So this is what I feel is getting ready to happen this week, Sagittarius. I think, again, once again, that is what has been on your mind, is your money, finances, healing some type of financial challenge. This week, it feels like your guides step in to give you some type of a solution, okay, to make things flow better, to improve your financial flow. Or like I did say, this might be workflow. But since we're talking about, since we're kind of moving into health, I don't know why this means. I kind of get the sense that this might mean blood flow. Somebody could be in the hospital, Sagittarius. Somebody may not be feeling well this week. You might be worried about someone's health, particularly someone's mental health. And for whatever reason, and this is not for everybody, and this is not to incite any type of fear, but I definitely am picking up somebody have some type of cancer. Nourishment. It might be, I did talk to you in the beginning about maybe some type of fitness goal that you have, Sagittarius. And it might feel this week like you're running on empty. It just seems like you're constantly doing this and doing that. You're really invested in something, or this is you tending to someone. And that's what led me to believe before that some of you might work in healthcare, because it really does feel like you're trying really hard to take care of other people, Sagittarius, but you might be neglecting yourself in some type of way. So I think we talked about in the beginning about transformation. I think you might be spending some time on you, whatever this means for you, to recover, to bounce back from something that has just caused you to feel mentally and emotionally spent. So I really feel like this has a lot to do with your mental health this week, Sagittarius. But again, I definitely can't seem to let go of the fact that it might be somebody that is in a physical state of health here, that might be going through some ill health having to do with your situation. Since we did pull this card here talking about ruminate, that could be something that you're thinking about. What's going on with Sag's health, Holy Spirit? Or the health of someone around Sagittarius. I did say you might be in a mental fog. I mentioned headaches. That could be something that could be concerning you. It just seems like there's somebody that you wish would stay out of your space. Maybe you feel like somebody does not respect your belongings, Sagittarius. Oh, there's definitely some jealousy. This might be some sibling rivalry. Yeah, it seems like there's a few things that might be going on. Maybe you feel a little bit under the weather. Maybe this is you trying to push your body beyond its limits. You're really not feeling well this week, but you're trying to hang in there. You might have some type of pain in your body. Ooh, okay. Somebody did put their foot in their mouth. So I guess Sagittarius, just as a side note, there may be a possibility that it might be beneficial to kind of, you could be in a situation where you might find that you might be putting your foot in your mouth, saying something that maybe you wish you hadn't said. That might be what you're ruminating about or obsessing over. Either you said something to someone and that's what you keep thinking about, or vice versa. And that's what's on your mind. Anyway, as far as your health is concerned, I think that maybe you might feel that you dropped the ball in some type of way having to do with your health. Again, I'm definitely picking up heart health, breathing issues, jaw pain, tooth pain. And I think you might be noticing some red flags with your own health, intuition. I think you might be maybe deciding this week, Sagittarius, to check something out. Or this is your guides reminding you to take good care of yourself. You might have a ceremony or an event to go to, Sagittarius. And at the same time, I feel like some of you are ready to move or you're looking to purchase a new car. This looks like this does work out for you. You might be going to look at new places. Some of you might be thinking about going into realty. Might be a realtor. Thank you, Spirit Guides. We see something brings you back to the doctor. Something may need to be examined closer or looked at closer, Sagittarius. I did say a respiratory issue, a heart issue. You might be getting some x-rays, chest x-rays. Again, I feel like somebody has asthma, pneumonia, a cold possibly, I don't know. But I think something might bring you back to the doctor, or something prompts a visit to the doctor. Just as a random side note, it feels like somebody is, I don't know if you've had a break-in to your car or your house. I definitely feel like somebody could have came up missing. Yeah. It seems like there could be a thief here trying to break into your house or your car. There has been some type of theft possibly. That could be what this legal issue is about. But that's what I'm seeing. It just seems like there might be some type of change that you might be making to your health. Again, this feels like this is your mental health, or you're concerned about someone else's health, okay? That becomes a relevant issue this week, Sagittarius. And that's what I mean to you. Are you taking care of people? Or this is somebody trying to somebody's recovering from some type of health issue this week, health concern. Or like I did say, this is something that's been on your mind, your own health. And you might be deciding to go and look into it. Because it looks like for some of you Saggies, maybe you've been trying to avoid the doctor. Something this week might bring you to the doctor. And there might be some money that maybe you were not expecting to receive, Sagittarius, and maybe it kind of pops up mysteriously for you this week. Or things that there's some type of profit here, especially if you do own your own business. It seems like things do pick up for you, Sag. Yeah, you definitely have some car issues. Or you definitely do need a new car. Jealousy. Somebody's feeling salty. See these people in the background, Sagittarius, feeling salty, obsessing about you, or you're obsessing about someone, Sagittarius. And yeah, like I did say, maybe you're going to purchase a car, maybe you're going to the dealership, maybe you're test driving a car this week, Sag. I definitely feel like things get better for you financially, if that has been an issue that you're concerned about. And whatever this legal, if there has been like a job loss, I do see new opportunities coming in for you this week. Some of you are concerned about a court issue, Sagittarius. It seems like there could be money coming to you from a legal issue. Or if there's something that you've been trying to pay and you're behind with payment, it seems like you're able to overcome that. But if maybe this is you waiting for a message from the doctor, maybe for some results to something, it seems like you do get that message this week. Or the sooner you go, the sooner you'll get the message that you need to figure out what might be going on in your body. You might be working excessively slow this week, Sagittarius, or something might be slowing you down. We did see that the opposition might be slowing you down, but yeah, it just seems like at work or at home, it's a respect factor that's just really on your mind. Holy Spirit, any advice that you have for the Sag Nation for these next 7 days, Sagittarius Nation? Let's see. Advice, Holy Spirit, for the Sag Nation. As soon as I part the deck, I guess this is the advice. Let your personality shine. You have something, this makes a lot of sense. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. I definitely feel like that is an issue this week. It's not an issue. I don't know how to say this. I don't want to. Okay. So we got this card here talking about jealousy and there being gossip because someone is so different. This is either you worrying about that and allowing that to be an issue for you mentally because you're different or you've been bullied. Maybe as an adult, as a kid, it's like something you're obsessing about, something this week. And like we were talking about before, maybe you're afraid to be yourself. I think, yeah, your guides are saying stop comparing yourself to other people, or this may be other people that may need to stop comparing themselves to you, okay? Because it definitely feels like there's some gossip, some shade throwing, a lack of respect at the job. And it feels like it is due to jealousy and childishness. Or this might be going on with your kids. Maybe they might be going through some type of bullying. Yeah, definitely Aquarius might be involved in this situation. You guys are definitely saying, be you. Quit worrying about what other people think. Because I think that this is something that you are ruminating on or something that you're overly focused on this week, Sagittarius, is what other people might think about you. And your guys are saying, let your personality shine through. This is kind of like why I sense that some of you might work online or you work with the public. You work, might be a celebrity, comes right back out. Beneath that is persistent drive. The number 11 might stick out for you. You could definitely have Aquarius in your chart. 11, Aquarius is the 11th zodiac, and we did see the star. You could be life path 11. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you to the optimal outcome. And I definitely feel by using your intuition and instincts, it will guide you to the optimal outcome. Yeah. Whatever this goal is that you're working on, Sagittarius, I think this is your guys saying stay focused, stay clear-minded. I definitely feel like you're going to be able to reach whatever goal this is that is on your mind, Sagittarius. Well, with that, Sag, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If this reading was helpful, Sag, of course, thumbs up this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed, so that you are aware when I upload a video for a sign that you're cross-watching for, or whenever I go live. If you would like to book a personal reading, Sagittarius, the way to do so would be to head over to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you once again, Sag Nation, for tuning in this week. I will see y'all real soon, Sag Nation. Take good care. Have a peaceful and blessed week. Peace out.